Hello everyone, welcome to Speaking Chinese Mini Course 5. My name is Ike. I've been sick these days, so sorry about my voice in this course. If you haven't subscribed my channel, now is your chance, so you won't miss any courses in the future. We already have 4 courses. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you watch from course 1 because all the courses are linked together. Just click the box on the top right now. Please feel free to leave any comments or ask any questions. I will try my best to answer them. It's very important that you interact with the course whenever I ask a question. Please pause and think out your answer. Speak out Chinese before I say. Do not just listen passively, because you won't get the best result from doing that. So let's get started. To say go in Chinese is 去. It's the fourth tone. It's like saying yes. I'm always emphasize the tones because if you can't manage it, people probably will not understand you. Do you remember how to say to eat? 吃饭. How about go to eat? 去吃饭. Now we are going to talk about future tense. Actually, Chinese language doesn't have very strong verb tense. We usually need extra word to express the tense. For example, we use tomorrow, we use in the past, we use already. In this course, we only talk about going to do, and in the next course, we will talk about will do. So to say going to in Chinese is 要去了. Here, 要 actually means soon. It's very soon. And 了 in the end means the action or the status is going to be changed. But when you ask a question, usually you don't put 了 in the end. Let's see some examples. Do you remember how to say lunch? 午饭. Have lunch. 吃午饭. Now try this. I'm going to have lunch. 我要去吃午饭了. Here, 要 plus the verb and put 了 in the end. 我要去吃午饭了. Do you remember how to say do? 做. Now, how about this? What are you going to do? 你要去做什么? 你要去做什么? So here you can see there is no 了 in the end because 了 means the action is going to be changed. For example, you're studying Chinese now and you are going to have lunch very soon. So when you say I'm going to have lunch means your action status is changed from studying to going to have lunch. But when you asking another person, you don't know what he is going to do. So usually we don't put 了 in the question, except you are very sure he is going to do something. So here we say 你要去做什么? 你要去做什么? And you will hear somebody say this. 你要做什么去? 你要做什么去? 去 could be in the end or with 要. Both of them are okay. Do you remember how to say to run? 跑步 跑步. And now 现在 现在. Remember the pronunciation of X. You need to prepare a breath. 现在现在. Now try this. I'm going to run now. 我现在要去跑步了。我现在要去跑步了。Or 我现在要跑步去了。我现在要跑步去了。Now let's talk about numbers. I think it's not good to learn all the numbers in the same course. So let's start with the most common numbers. So how to say 1, 2, 3 in Chinese? 1, 2, 3 1, 2, 3 Watch out the tones. 1 and 3 is the first tone. It's very flat and high. 2 is the fourth tone. It's like saying yes. 2. Okay, repeat again with me. 1, 2, 3 1, 2, 3. Do you remember the pronunciation rule of 1? It has 4 pronunciations. The default is 1, which you say the number only, or if 1 is not at the first position of the word. You say the second tone 1 if the next symbol is fourth tone. You say the fourth tone 1 if the next symbol is other tones. And you will find people say 1 when they say telephone numbers, bus numbers, ticket numbers, and so on. Let's practice. When you express time, you need to add a clock always behind the number of hours. So to say a clock in Chinese is 点 点. And try to say 1 o'clock. Remember the rules of the pronunciation of 1. 1点 1点 because 点 is the third tone. So we say 1. Do you remember how to say what? 什么什么 But when you ask for numbers, you need to use 几 几. It's very simple. Let's see some examples. How to say what time? Because time is in numbers. So in Chinese it's 几点几点. Do you remember the double third tone rule? You need to change the first third tone to the second tone. So we change 几 to 几几点几点. Now try this. What time is it now? 现在几点现在几点 It's 1 o'clock now. 现在1点现在1点 What time are you going to eat? To say going to in Chinese is 要去了. I mentioned before. Here, 要 means soon and 了 means action change. So when you ask for answer in the future tense with time, you need to remove 要and 了because you don't know it's soon or not, and the action you don't know is going to be changed or not. So what time are you going to eat in Chinese? It's 你几点去吃饭？你几点去吃饭？ So now we don't have 要 and 了. Now try this. I'm going to eat at 3 p.m. Do you remember the condition rule? You need to move afternoon or p.m. time to the front after the subject, and afternoon is always in the front of the time. So the correct Chinese order is I, afternoon, 3 o'clock, going to eat. 我下午3点去吃饭。我下午3点去吃饭。In the third mini course, we learned how to say a little or some. Do you remember? Yes, exactly. It's also 点. But in the third course, I mentioned that in the capital Beijing, people will add R with some word to be more native. Here, when you want to express a little, you could say 点儿. Medicine in Chinese is 药. Here you will find the sound of medicine is exactly the same as the word want. Actually, the same pronunciation will linked to many symbols, and they are different meanings. That's why we usually need two symbols to become a word, or it could be very confusing. To buy in Chinese is 买. Now try this. I'm going to buy some medicine. 我要去买点药。我要去买点药。Or you can say 点儿。我要去买点药。The word to order in Chinese is also 点. But for this meaning, you can't say 点儿. 点儿 is only for the meaning a little. To order dishes in Chinese is 点菜. 点菜. 菜 means vegetables, but it also means dishes. In the restaurant, we always hear this phrase from the waiter, but usually they don't say, would you like to, just say, order dishes now. So order dishes now in Chinese would be 现在点菜吗？现在点菜吗？ To say yes in Chinese is 点. Remember I told you, the key word for answering yes is the verb, not to say yes. Do you remember how to say would like in Chinese? 想要 or 想. Do you remember how to say a cup of in Chinese? 一杯. And how to say 2 cups of when you want to say 2 with unit word, you have to change 二 to 两. This is how Chinese people say. So 2 cups of in Chinese is 两杯. Now try this. I would like to have 2 cups of tea. 我想来2杯茶。我想来2杯茶。How many cups of tea would you like to have? Remember the question word for numbers? We say 几. Now it's time to say. 你想来几杯茶？你想来几杯茶？ The number 10 in Chinese is 十. And 11 is very easy. Just simply 11. So you put 10 plus 1 is 11. So here we say 11. And 12 is the same logic. 12. 13. 13. And 20 in Chinese it's simply 20. Just like 2 multiply 10 is 20, right? Do you remember how to say we in Chinese? 我们. What time are we going to have lunch? 我们几点去吃午饭？我们几点去吃午饭？ Here because we have the time, so we removed 要 and 了. Now try this. We are going to have lunch at 12 o'clock. 我们12点去吃午饭。我们12点去吃午饭。Okay, before we finish out this course, let's have a quick review of the vocabulary. Go, 去 going to 要去了 1, 2, 3 1, 2, 3 o'clock 点 a little, some 点 medicine 药 to buy 买 to order 点 to order dishes 点菜 what time 几点 10 10 11 11 12 12 13 13 20 20 Alright, a very big congratulations for completing the course. Hopefully it's given you enthusiasm and encouragement to learning Chinese. Give this video a thumbs up and share it if it helped you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on the social media. If you have any difficulty, any questions, or anything you would like to know, please feel free to leave comments. Have a nice day. I hope my cold will get better soon. See you next week.